Hello, this is Darren DePaul, the voice of Emperor Valkorion, and you're watching another video by Vulkk.
This is a special subscriber requested video, and the topic is the fake, wrong and ugly green color crystal in our favorite game Star Wars The Old Republic. While I'm doing this, I would like to show you quickly a brief conversation I've had with a subscriber of mine. And they've asked me, are you interested in making a video on topic of lightsabers, bloom, issue and yellowish green color? Yes, most of us are probably aware of the problem, and here is a quick screenshot to demonstrate what the difference is when you're using a green crystal in-game. I would like to briefly show you guys. I have in my inventory a few different kinds of greenish color crystals, and I'm going to swap out all of them and show you the difference between the bloom effect and the non-bloom effect for the green crystal in-game. And after that, I'm going to show you what response I received from the Star Wars The Old Republic's community manager Eric Musco and the developer team. First off, this is an empty lightsaber. I've chosen one of the many hilts I have in my bank account or inventory. This is by default greenish, and you can see that the green is not exactly green. It's not because I'm on Tatooine. No, it's exactly the same effect absolutely everywhere in the game. We can change that only one way. Go to graphical settings in preferences and deactivate bloom. You don't know? Bloom is the intensity of light glow. Toggle off for performance gain. Specifically for Star Wars The Old Republic, the performance gain is very minimal. You have a very quick reload, and there it is, a much more realistic, so to speak, green effect. I'm going to swap out, I'm going to insert some crystals to show you. First, we will begin with the, where the hell is it? The normal advanced black-green war hero crystal in this case. I don't know why I said normal, it's not exactly normal. This is the color without bloom. We are going to quickly swap here and activate bloom again. And let's see if it's going to change to lime-ish. Yes, the green became more lime-ish, more yellowish, more ugly-ish. I'm going to show you a few more crystals just with the bloom effect because, well, you know the idea. Now, this is not a normal green crystal, but I still wanted to show you the effect that it has. There it is. It's a much different kind of a green crystal. Although it's green, it's still affected by the bloom, but the effect is very different. Here we have a special edition black and green color crystal. I believe this is part of the collector's edition for those of you who have purchased it. It really looks yellow. I have to actually switch off bloom to show you the difference here. Yep, it's much more darker. It's not exactly pure green, but it's closer, I think. Once again, activating bloom to check the differences. And there it is, that ugly-ish yellow kind of a glow that's not supposed to be here. One more last crystal I would like to show you, advanced desert green indestructible in this case crystal. Well, the last part of the title doesn't really matter because it represents the stats integrated into it, endurance in this case. This, I have to say, looks very, very close to what green is supposed to be. Now let me switch bloom again and see what the difference is going to be. This is even more realistic bloom, green with no bloom effect added on it. These are all of the green crystals, unfortunately, that I had available on me. I'm sure that there is one more, of course, the most natural green crystal, the normal green crystal, the pure green crystal. So let me insert that one into my slot and give you a comparison. Once again, this is the normal green crystal. Stats don't matter. It is the cheapest one I could find on GTN. These are also craftable. And this is not green. Nope, it's really not green. One more time, we're checking here with bloom activated. And it gets even uglier because this is definitely not green. I mean, without the bloom, it's closer to green, but this one is just basically yellow. So let me show you the copy-paste text that I've received from Eric Musco. Now, I do apologize because this mail I received on 13th of February, so that's about 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately, I was ill, lost my voice, and I wasn't able to record the video. Plus, I waited another week before that for a response from Eric Musco because he promised to go ask the team instead of giving me a generic question. So there it is. My question was about the bloom and the green crystal lightsaber issue. Will it ever be changed and is it possible at all? If, or maybe if you don't remember or if you weren't there, before the release of the game, the green crystal did have a real green animation. It didn't happen with the color palette change that occurred in 2.0, I believe, or 2.1. I don't really remember when exactly. Here is the answer. I talked with the person who implemented Bloom. What you're asking is possible, yes. Will it ever be implemented? I don't know. That's the answer from Eric Musco and from the guy who implemented the Bloom effect. I'm going to pass it on to the team as a possible quality of change for the future. This is the War of Crazy, and we will see what happens. Well, if better than cross-server was on the War of Crazy, or if guild improvements were on the War of Crazy, or if anything else that BioWare said it's possible or they wanted to do but never did, that's the War of Crazy. Do not expect the bloom change to ever happen, guys. This is the ugly version of the green color crystal that we will be stuck probably forever. I mean, we've been stuck with it for 5 years, give or take. And it's very likely that this is not going to change. I've requested some other quality of life changes, and as soon as BioWare does them, I will be happy to report and do an overview. But for now, until they do happen, I will keep them as my personal part of the conversation with the community manager for Star Wars The Old Republic. Now, if this video was disappointment to you because you expected a positive answer, please don't blame me or Eric Musco, actually. Nothing depends on the two of us. We were just a person who requested it and a person who transferred the message. Whoever did the bloom effect and why they implemented it in this way, this is the person to blame. Unfortunately, we will be stuck with it for the foreseeable and unforeseeable future. And only if we keep adding to our complaints and to our feedback, in this case, very negative feedback, maybe they would think about changing it. I mean, I don't know whoever complained about the group icons on the minimap. Yes, it was an issue for probably colorblind folks, but the change they implemented with the latest patch 5.1.1, I believe, or was it with 5.1, to add huge purple circles around the blue icons was the worst possible fix ever. And quick tip that's not related to the video in the very end, just in case you're wondering. If you change your Origin password account, it changes your Star Wars The Old Republic password account. I had no idea those two are linked. Maybe that's entirely my fault because I didn't read some fine print somewhere. But yes, I've been stuck for about half an hour before I started recording this video because I could not log into the damn game since I changed my password on Origin yesterday. That's it. Wrapping up the video. If you liked it, because of me or because of whatever other reason, please do leave a like and let me know what did you think. Do you like this color crystal? Did you ever pay attention that the color crystal green is not exactly green in the game? With or without bloom, it's a form of a green, but with the bloom, it's even less green than without. See you next time, guys. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Click the like button and help me out. Visit my website vulkk.com for daily videos and news. To help me improve and expand, consider becoming my patron with a small monthly pledge. And stay in touch by following me on Facebook and Twitter.